6 months ago, but you never know if you actually talk to her because she seems totally comfortable here. She has her dream job as a project manager at StumbleUpon. She has an engineering degree, 3 published books, runs a magazine in India, and has been an Olympic torchbearer and invited TEDx speaker. That's the first time I read that sentence. I definitely read Olympic bobsledder. Yeah, that'd be awesome. She's learning to love coding again and getting to being a grown-up with a real job. So please welcome Nikila.
Hello, ladies. I will begin with a disclaimer. I'm not really a subject matter expert on anything, so if what I talk about today seems to be a lot about me, that's because that's what I know the most about. So my background and my experiences are probably the most random things that you'll ever hear of when you look at it the first time. But it is this randomness that absolutely works to my advantage, and it's led me to my dream job through a series of absolutely random but fantastically related fortunate events. So that's what I'm going to talk about. So this is my background. I was an engineering student in India, and then I moved to DC to go to the School of International Affairs, oddly enough, because my passions are ICT 4D, which is fancy talk for information and communication technology for development, and I love startups. In fact, when I was in India, I helped, I still do, run a youth magazine, and we're doing quite well. We're 5 years into learning, and I wrote books for teenagers, and I organized a national pageant. Well, how exactly did I land my dream job as a product manager, considering that's a field that a lot of people break into with a lot of experience? Well, my life was not that random, really. Let me give you a small example from this timeline. Clearly, I lost time yesterday. From this timeline, in 2002, I gave a talk in 10th grade in my school. By a series of random events that led to me being the organizer of an event in India. And someone that spotted me there sent me as a speaker to another event. And someone that I met there told me about Women's Goals about 10 years later. And here I am, and I'm also the organizer of Women's Goals South Bay. So if any of you are ever interested in coming down to the South Bay or know people there, shameless plug-in, Women's Goals has a South Bay branch, and we'll have an event coming up very, very soon. So not so random, really, is my point. So I love this quote: randomness cannot be conquered, but it can be embraced. And that's something that I did quite well. So how did I embrace randomness? My destination was to be a product manager. What I started doing was branding myself on Twitter as a subject matter expert, or so it seems. I established enough interest in knowledge to get offers to write blogs, and one blog article led to many more. And finally, I made a contact who offered me the opportunity to build an entire product for a nonprofit in New York when I was in my final semester at grad school. So it was a nonprofit in digital activism that connected digital activists across the world with resources of corporate sponsors that were related to the nonprofit. This friend of mine that I connected with through Twitter told me, "You're an engineer, you want to help me build this?" I was in my final semester of grad school, and at that point I was on a visit back to India, so this is what I did. I went to the college that I attended in India, and I pitched this product as it were my little startup to the group of computer science students that were currently enrolled in my college. So team 1 in India. I came back here, talked to a few grad students that I knew who were UI experts and UX experts, and I put together a team 2 here. And this was the end result. It was a product which is an online marketplace. It's a stealth marketplace that can only be used by people belonging to that network, but it's being used by digital activists across the world to exchange resources. And I didn't just do these things. I think one thing that I did well, which I think that I need to continue doing, is putting it all together in a narrative. And what better way than social media? So if you don't love social media, you totally should embrace it. I told this story because there's so much more to women in technology than just an array of coding languages that they're experts at. There may be things that you think that you did were too random, that don't fit into your big picture, into your big story, but no. Sit down, take 5 minutes to map all the things that you've done. They're all going to be related for sure. One thing that women in technology don't do, I love memes. One thing that women in technology don't do quite enough is hustle. I think because the reason I found my dream job was created a brand, did everything I had to do, went on Quora. What am I supposed to do now? I go into the product management topic and look for the most active product manager there. I messaged him and I said, this is my story. I really want to be a PM, and everyone needs 5 to 7 years experience. Can you give me advice? Not a job, advice. We got on the phone, I have my dream job. So we're about to use my advice. I'm going to wrap up. The 3 things I want you all to please take away from here. Nothing is random. Do not exclude anything from your experience. Always tell a story. Don't stop hustling. And iterate. You're an engineer. You know what's important. Thank you.